No matter how large your house is, we're always going to be short on storage, especially at foot level. So let's take that floor level storage up to the walls. Today I'm going to show you how you can take just about any vertical cabinet and convert it to a wall-mounted cabinet for extra storage right where you need it. Hi everybody, welcome back to Sawdust and Cornbread. I'm Laura Lee. I have this cute little storage shelf. It's kind of rustic with chicken wire on the front, just sitting in storage in the basement. First thing I did was take the hammer and work the top off, and then I hit these little tacks all the way through the casing. Now for some of them, I was able to get them out with the needle nose pliers. More difficult ones, I used a flat or straight edge screwdriver. You have to be careful when using a flat edge with any kind of staples or nails because it is likely that you're going to scar or dent the wood. In this case, it's inside the cabinet, so I'm not overly concerned. Now with all of those little staples removed, we're ready to flip it over and go to the bottom. You can see now this really has been in storage for a long time. I need to get those spider webs and a couple creepy crawlers off of the bottom. Most floor standing cabinets will have these little feet on the bottom, but they're really easy to remove. I just pried them up a little bit with the flat screwdriver and then use the wedge end of my hammer to pop those right off. It's really not a problem at all. As usual, I have chosen the task of putting a cabinet way up on the wall by myself. So I'm going to show you my tricks for getting this done by my lonesome. The first trick is to have a ladder. Now you'll notice there was already a shelf on the wall, so I got to cheat a little bit. Normally I would use 2 ladders and put them at the height that I need the shelf. That's going to act as a support so I can slide it over either from the shelf or if I had another ladder between the ladders to get it right where I need it to be. Only in this particular instance I realized where I needed it to be was the other direction, so I had to flip it around. Since I'm right-handed, I want these doors to open to the right, so I had to get that situated again. Another trick I use when I elect to put shelves up high by myself is to drill a hole in the back surface of the shelf and pre-drill or pre-screw a screw into the stud. That way I can hang it from that hole, and that's like having another hand. Then you just attach long wood screws through the back of the cabinet, solid wood, into the studs. You want to make sure you really get some meat in the cabinet. Don't go through a thin backing on there. Now I'm going to work on these little latches. If you remember when I showed you on the floor, there were latches that hold the doors open. And initially I was going to take them off, but I kind of like them being on there. So I'm going to go ahead and hammer those in so that they will still have character from the original cabinet. And I don't think they would work on the other side. Just removing them would tear them up too much. Then I started thinking about the handles. Of course, when you have a vertical cabinet on the floor, those handles are in a good place. But up this high on the wall, once you make a cabinet that's going to be horizontal, those are a little bit too tall. I decided in my case that I would be able to open these from the bottom, from underneath the doors, and they work just fine. Hey everybody, here I am checking everything out one more time, and what is this? It seems that I've already stored something in my brand new cabinet. What could this be? Okay, a whole drawer of rubber duckies. What am I up to now? If you guys have any clue as to why I may be putting this cabinet on my wall and have a drawer of little squeaky rubber duckies, let me know in the comments below. I'll be revealing my secret soon. Turn just about any vertical storage shelf into a wall-mounted horizontal shelf. I do plan on touching up those holes and painting this to make it look a little bit better. If this kind of thing interests you, taking one thing and turning it into another, Be sure to check out the Sawdust and Cornbread blog at sawdustandcornbread.com. There are all kinds of ideas for upcycling, repurposing, reusing, and creating the home that you want using the things that you already have. There's pages and pages of projects and inspiration. It'll keep you busy for a long time and save a lot of money in the process. So until next time, I will see you. Take care and God bless. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you next time.